Okay, so this is a truly hard question in my opinion. We're in the easy module, but I think this is an annoying question, and I'm going to show you how to do it because when we have multiple units being converted, we don't want to just start multiplying and dividing because there's a good chance we do the wrong thing. So what we want to do is create a chart, and that's going to allow us to keep everything organized. So this chart is going to have two sides, and it's just anytime you have a rate or some sort of unit conversion, just put that in there and just put one number on each side. So the thing we probably are going to see first is 1 mile is equal to 1,760 yards. So we can put that in, no problem, right? And we just put it in the order that it was given to us. Now my job is to find other instances of these units to be able to cross them out, right? So I already see I have yards per hour here. So what I want to do is I want to put yards to 24,816 yards on the left side so that now yards can cancel each other out. That's what we want. If the same unit is on both sides, they're gone. But the yards isn't alone, right? It's 24,816 yards per hour. But what's the number that goes with that? Well, it's a 1, right? So 1 hour per 1 hour. So we can add the number in there. It doesn't really affect things, but it's important to recognize that speeds are actually two numbers when we need them to be. So there you go. Now the problem is I don't want miles or hours, but luckily the last thing they're asking for is a number of miles per hour. So again, we have the ability to kind of cross these things out. The only problem here is it seems like we don't get any numbers at all. But remember, when they give us a what, that's basically code for X, right? What is this average speed in miles per hour? So this is X miles per hour. So we're going to put X miles here so that they can cancel out, right? We want them on opposite sides, and then per 1 hour, and those cancel. And now we know we're done because all the units are gone. So now we can kind of multiply down the columns, and then that's going to allow us to create an equation that we're going to solve. So I didn't cross out the numbers, I only crossed out the units. And once all the units are gone, that's how we know we're done. That's what I like about this method is we can't really mess it up because everything has some sort of opposite that cancels out with it. Even the X kind of gets worked into this thing. So that's great for us. We just need to be comfortable with the fact that even though it's X miles per hour, in the chart, we end up kind of writing it backwards, 1 hour per X miles. And we do that because we need things to cancel. Now, if we go down each side, right, we're going to have 1760x on this side and 24,816 on this side. And now it's just an equation, solve for x, right? So we got to divide by 1760 to get rid of this. I would just reach for my normal calculator here. It's a little easier than Desmos. So 24816 divided by 1760 is 14.1. So that's my answer. What do they want? They just want the average speed. They don't say to round, so don't round. Just 14.1. That's it. You can put that in Desmos and you're done. Or into the Blue Book app and then you're done. So that's it. That's the whole thing. This is a great method. This unit conversion chart method is really great. It keeps you organized. It makes sure you're not doing the wrong thing. Some of you may have gotten this answer without it, but these questions get harder. And the good thing about the chart method is no matter how hard they get, it's kind of the same thing every time. So it's a good method to learn. I do have a lesson on it on my YouTube channel, so make sure you check that out if you have more questions, but it's a great way to get this hard question right.